No,
I'm not. We gotta do a quick stream. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the weekly sport. We're the Charles and Elijah's weekly sports live stream. My name is Charles Holden. Right beside me, my friend Elijah Smith, also now known as tonight Tom Brady sucks. So we're gonna have a quick live stream tonight. For those who want, don't know, we're both at the work. We gotta work. We have to work tomorrow, so we don't have an hour to do a live stream. So probably our quickest live stream we've probably ever done. Um, what are you doing? The Spurs up? You're doing the Spurs up thing, aren't you? Yeah. Nice. Oh, call. Were you trying to get the girls' attention on here or something? Were you trying to get the girls' attention or something? I mean, I don't know. But let's talk about can't do a straight face. So let's talk about, it was once the MLB lockout,
go
but now
Iowa State. Let's go Iowa State.
MLB lockout is officially over, Elijah. I mean, first of all, it is like very delayed. So what are your thoughts finally? It's finally done. And 2 weeks ago on our last live stream, you were talking about your rant of the week was the commissioner of Major League Baseball. You're not even paying.
All I gotta say is about darn time. Them stupid, ignorant owners, the stupid, ignorant players, they don't know how to do anything right. I mean, listen to some of the new rules that minor league baseball is gonna have this season, thanks to stupid Rob Manfred. Minor league baseball will have larger bases. What? They're going to have a pitch clock. Defensive shifts. Or whatever that's supposed to mean. And then, the most hated one I hate, the automated strike zone. Yes, we get to play baseball about darn time. Opening day, April 7th. And we get to make up the games we missed. But what in the world are we doing here? I mean, I don't understand the point of adding automated robots, banning the shift. You're taking the fun out of the game. People pay to see the shift. The whole point of the shift is to try to get the opponent to beat you. It's like saying Freddie Freeman now. Freddie Freeman always hits it to where the third baseman would usually be standing in the defensive shift against the lefty. But Freddie Freeman isn't going to have to worry about that. I mean, I'm glad baseball is back. Also, another thing that's been really irritating me. I know it's spring training, but what in the world are games ending in a tie for? That's not baseball.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Baseball is not a tie. This isn't soccer. I mean, come on.
So let's talk about
Stupid.
Oh man. So let's talk about another topic I want to talk about that I put on here. You both talking about. Let's talk about NFL. What are you doing?
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the NFL free agency stuff going on, besides the trades that have gone on.
Yes, Charles. Let's talk about the NFL free agency, because I am happy to report your little buddy from the Carolina Panthers there, Charles, Hassan Reddick, is coming home. And where's home?
Philadelphia.
The city of brotherly love. The other day, the Eagles signed him to a 3-year contract, which, in my mind, is probably the best move we've made all off season. Okay, so we signed Hassan Reddick. So we still have a lot of cap space left. So what do we decide to do? We decide to sign our stupid general manager to a 3-year extension, and now we barely got any cap space. So then what do we do next? Oh, it gets worse from here. We release defensive tackle Fletcher Cox. Yes, but let's talk about some other big stuff that's happened. Earlier today, it was announced that Cleveland is getting Deshaun Watson on a 5-year, $230 million deal.
And what's the joke you and I made
Which
before?
means,
What's the joke that you and I made?
Baker Mayfield's time as a Brown is coming to an end. Also, we have Juju Smith-Schuster
him going to the Kansas City Chiefs.
signing a 1-year deal with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Elijah, let's talk about this.
Wait, there's one more thing I want to talk about.
What?
And that's the trade that occurred yesterday. Between Davante Adams is now headed to Las Vegas. Now, Davante Adams needs to be careful he doesn't get a DUI out there. Also, don't be like Calvin Ridley where you get in trouble for gambling.
Remember that joke you and I made about Deshaun Watson on our FaceTime call? There better not be any what?
There better not be no massage parlors in Cleveland.
There better not be any massage parlors in Cleveland. Okay. There's like a rapid fire live stream. There might be any. This might be a 20-minute live stream tonight because we got no Amanda. Amanda's already asleep already. We still can't get a single athlete to join our live streams, which sucks. Oh, I'm not gonna try to get an NFL player to join us, Elijah, or an Eagles player. I mean, I could, but I don't know. What are you doing? Let's talk about recent headline reports about, in my opinion, I want to kind of talk about this South Carolina basketball coaching rumors that are going on. There's reports like last night that the former Arizona basketball coach, Sean Miller, is in town at South Carolina in Columbia.
Y'all should have fired Frank Martin years ago. My grandma could have done a better job than Frank Martin.
So our coworker Brandon, he's like, dude, why do we fire Frank Martin? He's the only coach that's gotten us to the Final Four. I'm like, yeah, only once is when we went to the Final Four.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, when he comes tomorrow, Brandon's bringing tomorrow, like, dude, really?
I don't know if you watch the same South Carolina team I watch this season.
I mean, I went to go see South Carolina at Coastal.
Iowa State's beating LSU.
Hey, are you playing for Iowa State to beat LSU?
Yeah, let's go Iowa State.
This is going to be a very quick live stream tonight.
Watching some March Madness here.
You're watching March Madness. I'm pretty sure, your rant of the week will be our final topic. We're already at 3 out of 5, so we have like 2 more topics to talk about. But there was also stuff I noticed that South Carolina at first trying to interview the Furman basketball coach.
The who?
The basketball coach for Furman, and he's done good at Furman, but he's never been to March Madness before. I'm like,
what conference exactly is Furman?
The SoCon, Southern Conference. Yeah.
So just when you think it couldn't get any worse.
But
speaking of which, I saw Frank Martin on TV yesterday.
The head coach of South Carolina trying to get Sean Miller. He got fired last year. I don't know why he got fired from Arizona last year.
Why?
And here's why. It says back in 2017, the Miller and his program were under investigation by the NCAA for multiple violations involving inappropriate recruiting practices.
Wouldn't surprise me, not one bit. That don't surprise me.
And South Carolina's trying to get a guy like that. I mean,
Yeah,
people are saying we should try to get Rick
y'all
Pitino.
trying to get it here.
South Carolina.
Here, I got a better idea. I know who you can take. I mean, he might assault somebody, but I know who you can take.
One, y'all's head coach from Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, he might assault someone, but
Hey, you were thinking that South Carolina's trying to get Rick Pitino to Louisville, or that was at Iona, but the former Louisville basketball coach.
you also get Phil Martelli.
No.
He's good.
Really?
He's been a head coach before.
For where, Michigan?
No, he's been a head coach before for St. Mary's. He was actually pretty good.
And what conference is St. Mary's playing?
But he did pretty good. I'm not lying. He was pretty good. And he coached the 5 games when Howard was suspended. He won. He did pretty good. Y'all would like him.
Let me see this.
Actually, I don't know if it was St. Mary's. I know he was a head coach somewhere, though. Did Davidson play yet?
Davidson? I don't. Let me see. We're talking about March Madness stuff going on, so hang on, y'all.
Oh, that game started. It's on CBS.
Personally, I don't think tonight I'll be able to watch the light. Or not light, but I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight because the conference chance of some storms that they are at midnight tonight, of course.
It sure was. It was supposed to rain. Let's go, Davidson.
Oh.
Let's go, Davidson.
No comments. You got one viewer on Twitch right now.
Let's go to. Let's go.
Let's talk about our fourth topic: the March Madness upsets that happened. Of course, I kind of want to talk about. Let's talk about Notre Dame beating Alabama. And
Davidson.
And ironically, I predicted Notre Dame to beat Alabama. First, I was leaning towards Alabama. I'm pretty sure Notre Dame could probably
Alabama sucks at basketball. I know they wouldn't make it past the first round.
And also, yeah. And also, we're talking about a close game, even though it wasn't an upset. But let's talk about Illinois and Chattanooga. I mean, even though it wasn't an upset, it was a 1-point game.
My man, Chattanooga. Hey, this is the coach. I don't draw. Go so drunk. Go so drunk.
Let's talk about a big upset.
The Miami.
Let's talk about New Mexico State beating number 5 UConn.
I had New Mexico State winning that game. Thought it was a good game, very good game, very entertaining game. If I'm not mistaken, and winning in overtime, am I right?
No.
Or was that Murray State?
Well, Creighton and San Diego State went into overtime.
I know Murray State did too, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it did. But let's talk about the biggest upset that happened yesterday, which, everyone's bracket was going so good until a team known as St. Peter's.
Where are they even from? I've never even heard of this school. I mean, the St. Peter's Peacocks?
St. Peter's.
Okay, wait, First of all, who names a mascot Peacock?
I found where they're from. Elijah.
Where are they from?
You ready?
Ukraine?
Okay, that's a little too far. Look, they're from Jersey City, New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
New Jersey has a basketball team?
We got Rutgers. Don't forget about Rutgers.
What's a Rutger?
No, Rutgers. Rutgers.
That's the most irrelevant team in the Big Ten? They're like Vandy of the conference.
Wait, who?
They're like the Vandy of the conference.
Okay.
They're just there to keep the GPA up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't. I mean, that's the. Let's talk. Let's talk about another one. Okay, now let's go to the women's basketball side of things. I know my favorite watches women's basketball. Let's go to their bracket thing that's happened, and I know my bracket has been. Let's see, my second bracket that's doing better than my first bracket.
44-4.
So here's one for you.
44-4.
For Howard. But let's talk about here's an upset that happened.
You know, they have a family. You know, you didn't have to do them like that. They have a family.
So we
They
had
have
an
to go
upset.
home.
I
They
did
have to
predict an
feed their
upset.
kids.
I did predict an
that night.
upset, Eliza. I predicted an upset to happen today in the tournament in the women's side of things. And I got this one right. I thought I was not going to get it right.
I don't follow women's basketball, so I didn't
You ready?
for women's basketball.
So I predicted the
Did
number
Michigan
12.
win?
Well, they don't play until tomorrow.
Who they play?
American University.
Who?
Yeah, it's a college that's ironically in Washington D.C. American University.
When did Washington D.C. get a college or a basketball team? What is this? The Washington Wizards?
They were founded in 1893.
1893. I wonder if they have a men's basketball team that's ever made it.
I mean, I would.
What conference are they in? Like, serious? American University? Oh, Lord.
Right.
Where do they come up with these names? St. Peter.
They're in the Patriot League. Wright State.
Marquette.
Wright State.
Where do they come up with these names? Villanova, Vanderbilt. Where do they come up with these names?
I'm sure it's not
I'm convinced people are not okay. Actually, I know people aren't okay.
How did it get?
University of Alabama, Birmingham. What kind of name is that? TCU? Seton Hall? I can go on and on.
Marquette was founded in the Rich Business Society of Jesus, a Catholic.
I don't care about Marquette.
I'm looking. It says the university was named after Rev.
Davidson. Where do they get a name like Davidson? Sounds like it's somebody's name.
Well, let's see.
Davidson is like it can be a last name.
It says Davidson College.
That's a foul.
Okay, the college's name memorializes General William Lee Davidson.
Oh, so I was right. It was named after a name.
Now let's see where the heck did Vanderbilt get their name from. We're doing research, y'all.
So from the GPA.
As in the 8. It says in 1872.
You know what they should be named? They should be named the school who keeps the GPA up.
Listen, here's how they got their names. As in 1872, the Methodist Episcopal Church South granted a charter for Central University, renamed Vanderbilt University.
Good Lord, there's 6 minutes left in the game, and that was already in the bonus.
That says it was renamed Vanderbilt University after Cornelius Vanderbilt made an initial gift of $500,000.
We're honoring everybody now. Next we're gonna honor Vladimir Putin.
I'm gonna be
Next is gonna be Vladimir Putin University in North Dakota.
Villanova University was Thomas of Villanova. Villanova University for a Spanish Augustine.
They were honoring Spanish people now.
What the? Okay, where did Wright State get their name from?
Temple. Where did they get a name like Temple? A Temple Church?
3 students later. That's the name. That says.
That should be a flagrant foul. What are they doing, tripping each other?
Oh, it says these students
later
done night owls were taught in the basement of the Cornell's Baptist Temple.
All right, come on, let's get on next topic, please, Rich.
Okay. Now it's time for everyone's favorite time of the live stream, and Elijah's been waiting on this one for a while. He told me this, and you can see by his name what his rant of the week could be. It is time for Elijah's rant of the week, and Elijah, let's hear it, man. What's your rant of the week?
I'm just sitting there. So picture this, okay? It's story time with Elijah. I'm going to try to stay as calm as possible today. Okay? Even though I might not stay calm for long, but I'm going to do it. It's story time.
Okay, yeah.
Story time with Elijah. Okay? Get the popcorn ready. This might be a long one. So I'm just sitting there watching the selection show on Sunday, for the March Madness tournament, minding my own business, having a good night. All of a sudden, I get an ESPN notification. It says, breaking news. Tom Brady has declared he will come out of retirement. And my first thought was, why? Why in the world would Tom Brady come back for his 23rd season? Well, let's take a look. The previous day, now it won't be his last touchdown pass, but what was his last touchdown pass sold for over $500,000. Okay, no big deal. It sold for $500,000, right? Just sold for $500,000. He came back to irritate people. He don't need to do that. He's an ignorant crybaby who cries every time someone lays a finger on him. Tom Brady, you're drunk. Go home. How many rings do you want? Join the USFL. Go break records in the USFL. Nobody wants you in the NFL anymore. You're old. You're washed up. Go with Ben Roethlisberger and Eli Manning. And speaking of which, I don't know if y'all heard, but it looks like I'll be muting my TV for Monday Night Football now. Anyway, that's besides the point. Stupid Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. They get on my nerves. So, like I was saying, what does Tom Brady have left to prove? He's won like 2 million Super Bowls. He's just trying to irritate everyone. I'm sick and tired of it. Why does he need to be in the NFL? Give people like Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Deshaun Watson. I mean, give people like that, Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford. Give people their turn. When it comes January and February, we get tired of seeing the same people in the Super Bowl, in the NFC Championship. We get so sick of it. We love seeing new faces. Like, we love seeing the Rams versus the 49ers in the NFC Championship this year. We love seeing new teams in it. But no, I'm going to irritate everybody. I'm going to come out of retirement, and I'm going to continue being ignorant and selfish, just like I am. Just a loser. He's a loser. Well, I posted something on Twitter when he retired. I said, thank you for the Super Bowl. When he retired, he still hadn't beaten Nick Foles. When he unretired, he still hasn't beaten Nick Foles. So I guess there's that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gave us a Super Bowl. I would like to thank him. He didn't have to give us a Super Bowl. Let's just think about it. Let's just think about the Super Bowls that he's won, okay? And how he's gotten there. So he got to a Super Bowl by deflating footballs, Deflategate. He won against the Eagles the first time, Spygate. He trailed 28-3 to what is now a useless Falcons team. What has he done in the Super Bowl? Defense has won him the Super Bowl. I'll tell you, he hasn't won the Super Bowl. The defense. Every defense he's played on should have his rings. He should donate the rings he has to the defense. Because if it wasn't for the defense, Tom Brady would be nowhere. And you know that. You know that, Charles. Tom Brady would be nowhere without those defenses. I mean, you get it in a shootout, you have to win the shootout. Tom Brady lost the shootout to the Eagles, 41-33. He also lost to a New York Giants team that was in the wild card. That same Giants team had some dude trap a football against his helmet. Tom Brady
Just retired, dude. He
is
should
just
stay retired.
a jerk.
I mean, I feel like here's what's gonna happen.
He's selfish. He's ignorant, and he's a crybaby. When he
Here's
doesn't get what he wants, he cries.
Here's what I think is gonna happen. I feel like what Tom Brady's gonna do, he's gonna try to go to one more Super Bowl and then he'll actually retire. He wants to win
This
his
is what I
eighth
think is going to happen. I'm going to take my baseball bat and smash him with it.
ring.
There, can't play. You can't play if you can't stand. Am I right?
Yeah, but listen, let's talk about here's another.
Play if you can't throw it.
Here's another university that I need to know why they named it this. While you're talking about Tom Brady, another team that's in this. We're gonna switch gears. It's not on one we're talking, but let's talk about another March Madness team that's in this tournament. Colgate University. Where the did they get their name from? You want to know where they got their name from, Elijah?
The toothpaste brand.
No. It says the academic or preparatory department was known as the Grammar School from 1846 to 1873 when the trustees named it Colgate Academy in honor of James B. Colgate's gift of new building to house the school. New building to house school. James B. Colgate.
Who the heck names their kid Colgate?
Hey, it might be founded by the same guy who.
You bad for that idiot.
That was another college. Oh, Creighton. They went to college Creighton.
I actually like that name.
Yeah.
All right.
What's some other college names you come up that are kind of ridiculous in your opinion?
Temple.
I just searched it up. I'm trying to figure another Temple. Besides Vanderbilt,
Gardner-Webb.
Hey, I mean, I'm kind of curious.
College of Charleston.
Okay.
This is probably say we named it College of Charleston after the city of Charleston, South Carolina.
Gardner-Webb says Max Garner and his wife, Faye Webb Garner, began pretty much as to honor the governor and his wife and their families.
The governor, seriously? What's next? The McMaster University?
Maybe. Hey, what about Lipscomb? What?
Well, no. What about Loyola?
Yeah.
Loyola, Chicago. That's a strange name.
The found in their information of the St. Ignatius of Loyola.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna conclude the live stream.
Yeah, it was a quick live stream.
My name is Tom Brady Sucks, alongside my broadcast colleague Charles Holt Gaming. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Actually, wait. I'm off actually next weekend, so we can go to live stream finally for one. Hopefully, if you don't have any plans, but thank y'all for watching the live stream. We'll see y'all next week, and we'll hope y'all enjoy the live stream. Enjoy the rest of the March Madness games for tonight and tomorrow, and we'll talk about
what's the game on 10 o'clock.
And we're hopefully trying to get some guest stars on our live stream because I try to do them now.
Once again, my name is Tom Brady Sucks, alongside with my broadcast colleague Charles Gaming, aka the Clemson Man.
Okay, no,
Hey, the
what's this up here? Gamecock.
You know, I recall you having a Clemson shirt. You know,
Shut up.
I do recall.
Shut up.
Do we have to?
Thank y'all for watching the
Wait,
live.
do we have to go to the monkeys in the trunk or in the truck? Do we have to replay the footage?
Thank y'all for watching the live stream.
I can get him to replay the.
My name is Charles Salt Gaming, and this is Tom Brady Sucks.
Come on, let's replay the footage. Let's replay the footage, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to. I'm ending it.
People in the truck, let's play the footage, please. Thank you.
I'm ending it.